the championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumster. Let's get this thing underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And they'll use the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
But when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Breaking free at midfield. And here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, it's Williams. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Running play called on third and short. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only this...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Barkley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Looking to throw. It's Knight. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the handoff. Puts into space at the 50. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
No punt, offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. He bought some time, now lets him go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. the drive here from the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Knight. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Vols will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Testing the right side here. Defense makes the tackle as the seconds of this first quarter run out. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Texas A&M 7, Tennessee 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Powering through the defender. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Makes the ground on the move. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for him.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Breaks in open space. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a designed QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. The 30. That's the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, trades some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of the drive now from the 44. And there's the handoff. To the 45. Goes the stiff arm, gets past the defender and into the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up on just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hill. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Finds an open target on the left side. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Knight. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No chance to catch him there. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. The sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. He's going to hand this off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Now comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to throw. It's Knight. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Defense is coming after him. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20-21.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Handoff in a single back formation. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Let's reel it in. It's Bond. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown, Aggies! This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver. And he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into the...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A handoff to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Leaning on the run game here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the handoff again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
They'll set up with a PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. Still going, it's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
It's another deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return. takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires.
Tennessee 21.